I think we're very much a community-driven and environmental resort, and this is testament to our commitment. And we've been supporting this event for 15 years now. 15 of the 20 years we've been in existence, and it just gets bigger and bigger and better and better. So I think it brings awareness of what is a very important program and conservation of the rare sea turtles. And you just look at the popularity with our guests. I think it's fantastic. So yeah.
So obviously you raised quite a bit of money. Last year it was 173,000.
Well, I think it's multifaceted. I think it brings awareness to our guests and our employees and everyone, but also raises money, which obviously provides research opportunities. And now by putting electronic devices and chips into the turtles, we can actually learn the behaviour of the turtles to actually hopefully help their conservation.
Are you worried, though, that they're not really ever going to come back to this type of beach, though, because it's too popular, too busy?
I think that's all part of the learning. I mean, the reason for releasing them here is not for them to come back. It's basically just for them to go out into the wild, and then they make their own way. And hence having the electronic chips, we learn about where they go and where they feed, and just to make sure that it is a success. Yeah.
I think there was a baby turtle hatched. Turtles hatched on this beach a couple of years ago, but not many really. I don't know whether you've heard many here.
I think basically it's that those days are over. It's far too maybe when it was a remote beach, the turtles would have felt comfortable to come in and lay their eggs, but now it's a busy tourist beach, and that's not the objective, basically.
But the money goes towards the Phuket Marine Biological Centre and the Royal Thai Navy?
Yep.
You split it, do you?
It just goes to their project, which they jointly run, and it just helps fund the program of them, collecting the eggs and nesting the eggs, and then making sure there's a controlled release as well.
How do you feel about the environment in general here? You're expanding. Are you losing some of your natural spaces? You've got so many villas, and now you've got a new hotel being built as well.
I think we'd like to think it's controlled development, and it's you can still, although we're developing, we have a hell of a lot of land. So you just have to look at our the density and of our developments, and they're hardly high density, and we always have there's a water theme as well to make sure each project is self-sustaining from a water perspective. So I think. I like to think, and I know that it is responsible development, and we still keep the open spaces and pristine beaches as well.
You started basically with 5 hotels here, and then you added the Holiday Club, was it?
The Holiday Club was added in October 2006, so to make the 6th hotel in Laguna Phuket, and now we're planning the 7th, the Angsana Resort, which is pretty much in the final stage of design, and now we're in the application of licences and permits, and we're hoping to start building that in the latter part of the year.
Is that on the northern side?
This is on the side of or southern side of Laguna Beach Resort.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then is that it? Is there no more hotels? Yeah.
I can never say never.
But you obviously got a lot of villas too around the golf course.
Yep.
Is that bringing a lot more income perhaps now than the hotels?
No, I mean, one thing we never lose track of is that we are first and foremost a hotel operation, and the property sales, although it's gone from being more of an opportunistic business to being a core business, it still feeds off of the success of tourism and the hotels. So we're a hotel company which is diversified into property, and we will never be a property company which dabbles in hotels.
So you're still going ahead with your expansion in Vietnam, is that right? Like a sister, is it?
It will be. I think it's. We'd like to think we've developed an integrated resort brand, and the first rollout of that brand, although we've got the Laguna Bintan, which only has a couple of resorts, but Laguna Vietnam is going to be rolled out within the next. We could be looking at a groundbreaking within the next few months in Hue province in Vietnam. The plan is 7 resorts and property developments, a golf course, very much modelled on the Laguna Phuket concept.
So will you and some of your staff from here in Phuket be transferring and moving over to Vietnam?
I can't comment from my perspective, and I'm very happy in Phuket, and there's plenty of work here to do. But yeah, there will be some of our staff that get transferred over and have the opportunity to grow in Laguna Vietnam and I guess develop or feed off the experience of Laguna Phuket to make a success of Laguna Vietnam.
Yeah. Any problems with getting staff? I mean, especially in the high season, or
in Laguna Phuket,
both here, but also for Vietnam.
Well, for Laguna Phuket, staff is always going to be an issue in getting the right staffing numbers, but we don't have. I think the fact that we are Laguna Phuket helps, and for Laguna Vietnam, we haven't even broken ground yet. So staffing from a hotel perspective is not a clear and present danger, but we're quite confident that it won't be a problem.
Are you worried by